December 16th, 2019. This is my hardcore character. I am not out of the safe zone yet, so I can just show you where I'm at. I think I'm going to do my best to broadcast as much of this hardcore run until I die. And I am going to do some things out of order just because I want to make sure that I max up as high as possible before I start venturing into other areas. So we'll find out what this question mark is.
Civilians in distress.
Here on the map. I put a call out for help, but nobody's answering the damn call. Let's see if we can't do this again.
Backup request sent.
There's another question mark nearby. Let's go ahead and hit these folks up. See what they're all about.
You're gonna see is me laughing at you. Then I'm gonna spit on your body.
I must admit that my approach here on hardcore is tremendously different. Knowing that once you die, it's all over, well, it's a game changer.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I see them coming this way.
Uh-oh.
Get out of there.
Watch your sides.
Fuck it up. Let's go. Let's get shooting mad. What did you do? Think you're the good guy?
You know, up to this point in the game, I really have not cared for the shotgun too much, at least as a primary or secondary weapon, even as far as like Sweet Dreams is concerned. I use a double barrel sawed-off as a sidearm in my main character, but at this point in the game right now, I can see the shotgun being so much more effective just because of the damage that is done right there on the spot. So let's see what's cracking over here in this neck of the woods. It would be nice if somebody would join me and not leave me over here in La La Land. But it's alright. I know I got through the main campaign here in Division 2 pretty much by myself. I don't think I started calling out for help until I got to the really tough missions. But then once I did, I made some really cool friends and, you know, started up a clan, got things cracking. see a lot of videos online, you know, people complaining about the game and what they don't like or whatever. I think the game is really good. I think the game has a lot to offer. Pretty in-depth. Ton of variety. Yeah, you know, the missions get repetitive or whatever at some point, but still.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
There's so many other games that I would have already stopped playing, like even Call of Duty, you know, the new Modern Warfare that came out. I mean, I played that campaign mode or whatever, but I'm done with it. I really liked Spec Ops the first time it came out on Modern Warfare 2, but I'm done with it. I might play it a little bit just to play with my nephew that I don't get to see too often, but other than that, I just can't see myself really getting into it. She says she never liked me anyway. That's so sad. I always thought she was a nice person.
Grenade launch. Nothing.
Cleared it out. And boom goes the dynamite. As Cleveland Brown would say. I say Cleveland Brown. Brown. Cleveland Brown.
Oh, mine! Yeah. Open it. No.
Launching grenade.
For the hole!
Oh fuck!
We're dropping like 5!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh yeah! Come on!
That kind of came out of nowhere. Damn it, I wish that fucking thing was over. Get my fucking way. I don't want to use an armor kit right now, asshole. Go away.
You ain't leaving alive!
Oh, god damn it if I die right now. Ah. Take up those fucking tutorials.
Access key detected.
Man, I got close. I don't think that should have been so fucking close. I could definitely feel my stress levels increasing. Man, and I'm only at a level 2 here, so pick up some comida por la familia. Hmm. Hopefully I can switch gear real quick without letting anything attack me and devastate me. You know, I wanted the 3% weapon damage, but based off of what just happened right now, no way. So we're almost at level 4.
Object of interest detected.
I need to get somewhere safe so I can turn
Hostile
off
control point nearby.
these tutorials. In a safe house.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Please let me be able to get up in this piece. Did we do that? Yay! In a safe house.
This is the only place around here that the hyenas didn't dare to touch. That's good news for you. That's some really interesting intel here. Looks like you got your hands full. Good luck.
Electronic device detected.
Oh, that's nice. You know, my main character, I am missing just one shade tech point. I think I'm going to have to take a picture of this so I know exactly where to go just in case I missed something. Oh, look at that. It popped up all over the map. Not everywhere, but in most places at least. Alright, down with that.
Portable device detected. Hostile broadcast picked up. Hostile control point identified. Portable electronic device detected.
We'll do that in a second. Alright, okay, now that's that.
Don't we have enough agencies in this country?
It's not so much an agency movement. A last line of defense, if you will. No hierarchy, and you'll answer directly to the president.
And I'll get to do whatever I want.
Whatever is needed, Ms. Kelso. Should you be activated, you'll be given extraordinary judicial powers to...
Extraordinary judicial powers, huh? Alright. Sign me up.
I'll get the paperwork started. Selection is 6 weeks from now. Good luck.
Hostile broadcast detected. Hostile control point nearby.
before we venture out, let's just take a look at what we're going to do next. Let's go get the shade tech. Part of me just wants to leave these out here and come back and collect them later on. Is that a skull? Oh shit. Can't get caught slipping in the streets. Can we?
Hostile control point identified. Supplies nearby.
We'll pick the stuff up now. Get the XP. Got a hottie on sale.
No one can stop me.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
You're going down!
And just like that, you got two of them running up on you. There we go. So 5 of them, 2, 4 of them. If you're not careful though, you got 2 of them running up quick on you. And that gas will confuse me just as much as it confuses them. Can't aim, slow to reload, slow to duck and dodge, roll, whatever. Gonna die. Oh yeah.
Drinking water detected. Drinking water nearby. Food supplies detected.
Territory control.
Hostile broadcast detected.
How did that song go? Ah, I can't remember.
and leave me behind next time. Launching grenade!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ugh.
Access key detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
Close. Hmm. I don't like how it's still glitching out. I think that is something that should not be happening, period. Where, like a second ago, I couldn't see this. No, we keep the equipment on that we have. Which is better? The MK17. Oh, it's a rifle versus assault rifle, though. So, yeah, no. We'll keep the MK17 and then this.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Where am I going next? Go hit this activity out.
Drinking water detected. Hostile broadcast picked up. No detected.
Stick together!
We're gonna rule this whole country. Like that bastard anyway.
Hey,
Leave, mother...
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed. Hostile broadcast detected. Manual override required.
I'm coming for you.
launching grenade! Worst fucking time! You're...
I've heard a lot of people around these parts are thinking about joining the hyenas. Do you really want to live like a scavenger? It's pitiful. The hard road becomes easier with time. Come to the theater and see for yourself.
Let's go get this shake tuck.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
How are you still alive and kicking?
Odessa Sawyer as I live and breathe. Well, Mama always said I was a cockroach. I assumed she meant I was tough to kill.
I doubt it. Who are your friends?
I might do introductions after you've heard me out.
Oh, so hush hush. What are you these days? OGA?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've got a new employer, and we're hiring. Good base plus hazard pay and bonuses, and you'd be working with quality people.
Yeah? Now who would I be working for?
People who want what's best for this country.
Uh-huh.
This is a one-time deal, Odessa. Things are happening fast. You don't want to miss this bus.
I swore an oath, and I'm sticking to it. Not something I'd expect a cockroach to understand.
Well, that's a damn shame. You sure would be an asset. Be seeing you.
I sure fucking hope not.
I understand that, but things do get better.
Okie dokie.
Come to the theater and we'll show you.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Joining the hyenas is not the answer. It may seem like you have no choice, but giving up the morality is a huge price to pay. You're better than that.
Feel my controller rumbling. I don't remember that in my first character. Who's to say, right? Collecting rainwater.
How much time have we got? I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a drink. Freak out, you spice. Hell, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow. Our enemies want you to stop living life until the city they want. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago.
What was that little skull thing I just saw?
Join us. This is our chance to create the city we want. So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
This is so fucking boring.
Our enemies want you to stop living life until the city they want. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago. If they want freedom, join us.
How do you like me now, bitch?
Start enjoying the little time you have left in the world. There are plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them.
I don't like that approach right there. Street fucking. Of course there's gonna be guys over here now. Get my ass to safety. You really start to think about your position and how many outs do you have.
DC is no more. This is our chance to create the city we want. So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
I remember doing this early on
Start
in the
enjoying
game.
the little time you have left on this world.
It just feels like so
There
many
are plenty of
of
hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them.
these places are really not utilized anymore. I don't remember the last time I fought at this location.
Living life until the city they want. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago. If you want freedom, join us.
Hassan, go behind that truck!
Access key detected. detected.
This is a warning to the division.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed. Manual override required.
We can't let them grow up surrounded by this.
I love a good hunt.
It's time to make a decision. You can join the hyenas and choose a life of self-indulgence. That's your prerogative. But I'll tell you something. Your days will be numbered. Or you can help us. The theater is open. There are countless dangers in this city. People, disease, the threat of starvation. The theater can help you. Show care and trust. Share our values. Join us.
Damn, still calling for backup. Ain't nobody answered. That's interesting. That's the blueprint lady. Let's fast travel over there. See if we can't unlock her. Why do we play video games? Distraction, fun, entertainment, rewards. Plenty of people out there making good money playing games. So,
Think you can help us out?
I'm sure I can, honey. Yes, we can. Oh yeah, first blueprint.
What do you say? Think you can help?
Interesting.
Want to take a look at what I got? Nice.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the deal.
Wait a minute.
Always nice to see an agent around here.
Yeah, take that critical hit chance right now. additional armor, 120 extra health. So, see, previously I would not have cared so much, but lose 45 armor, but I would gain 118 additional health points. 45 less the 118 still puts me ahead by 63. Even if my math is off, it's still more. But I lose the critical hit chance. And at this point, skill power, does it matter? I have no mods. It's going to take 190 seconds to reload. $226 on the refill speed. What happened there? Oh, skill haste. Oh yeah, so definitely you don't want the skill power in that instance. I know it's early on in the game and these levels are so low, but that principle will be consistent throughout the rest of the game. Having to weigh the pros and cons of, do I want critical hit chance, and or am I just looking at that attribute alone and then not paying attention to the refill speed of this particular skill dropping if I were to switch over to this, because here I look at this piece of equipment, this backpack, for example, I see that it has a yellow utility slot on it, and I think, oh, skill power, great, that will improve overall what I have going on. Plus, I have the skill power there, but even outside of what the brand set delivers, okay, with its 1, 2, and 3 different tiers that can equip if you have the full brand set piece together. The skill haste, again, not looking at that, really just looking at attributes. And I know that not all of you players out there do that, but there are plenty of players that just look at those attributes and not really paying attention as much to the Alright, so go ahead and trash that as well. Accuracy, these things are basically the same, and we keep the haste. Definitely want the haste on that particular item. Yeah, I can't give up that much armor right now just for 3% weapon damage. Yay. Looking good. More skill haste. Hmm. Got 5% critical hit chance. Doing 60% headshot damage. How is that even coming about? I guess. Let's see what new guns we have to play with here.
Nice seeing you again. Thanks for boosting my inventory. That's quality merchandise.
Actually, we're gonna have to buy that because the 7% damage to elites. I'll take that. Well, see, I'm not even facing elites right now. Get a little bit of armor regeneration. It's a little bit stronger. Nah, we keep what we have right now.
Hello, I'm Anaya. I'm going to be helping out at the base of operations with equipment fabrication. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Crafting unlocked. Hell yeah. Settings. Let me go to settings and turn off these. Talk to everybody else here first.
Hi there, Agent. If the theater keeps growing, we're gonna need some new sources of food. There's an apartment complex nearby. For a while after the crisis, they grew food in the gardens on the roofs. At least, they did until the hyenas came. Those gardens could be what we're looking for. I think it's about time we took them back.
Sounds good to me.
If you have business in the theater, please remove your firearm and state your name at the entrance.
Hey, Agent. We've lost contact with a few people who've been living in a deserted library around here. We have reports of a lot of hyena activity in the area. Can you check it out?
Show you right, homie. Show you right.
Well, hello.
More dead batteries. Shit. Or even worse off. If we can't power our comms, sooner or later it's gonna bite us. We've had some reports of hyenas at Odia's office. Maybe they know something we don't.
You know what? I gotta get back here and see what I can craft. Slow motion, baby.
Confirmed.
If you have an appointment in the base of operations,
Shit, about time.
I couldn't get anybody yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Trying to figure out if this is even worth doing.
Shit, I've been I put that call out for help probably about 40 minutes ago.
Well, I just woke up. I
Agent,
nodded off
it seems I
earlier
have the
playing
equipment I need.
a regular
I'm eager
game.
to get
I thought
started.
I'd mess with this for a minute before I... Well, I'm still back at the base. Heck. Have you been having problems with, like, your characters not opening? Like, I'll select one character and it opens another.
You mean from the main menu?
Yeah.
Not at all. No.
Great. I don't know why it didn't transfer me. Where you at?
I'm at the
You're
base
still
right
over
now.
there. Oh, okay.
I just got back to the base.
Okay.
Damn, I can unlock a blueprint right now for a exotic. Wow. Let's try that.
Thanks, Agent.
What the fuck? Hmm. What the fuck am I gonna do real quick here? What level are you at in the game right now on
Just
hardcore?
4 right now on this one.
Okay. Alright, so
So
you're
I'm
saying
debating on going back and making another mule character just to get my junk back. I had to delete a character to make it. Hopefully they can ask what level are you
I'm at 3 right now.
on? Oh, okay, so you're not far either.
Yeah, no, pretty much same boat. Actually, I think I might be level 4.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was trying to clean my
real quick
inventory.
before you go any further, I'm broadcasting right now on YouTube, so
Okay,
just FYI if you don't want, to
sweet.
be
Okay,
part of that.
that's fine.
Sorry, man, you were saying something.
I just deleted one of my mules to try this out and see how it is, and I may end up, I don't know, other than the stupid hat, I don't really know the challenge of it, I guess.
Well, so that's all right. So the whole broadcasting thing for me is brand new. I just figured like I play this game enough, I might as well, um, you know, do something because like I've got a
Yeah.
couple of buddies in my main character
Later.
that I've explained quite a bit to them up
Oh,
to this
hey.
point, and I thought to
Mm-hmm.
myself, some of the explanations that I have given them are more in depth and specific than some of the explanations that I've seen on videos up to this point. So I thought, you know what, I should just fucking do a channel or create something. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So earlier when I started streaming, I was kind of talking about that, like, you know, what's the point of hardcore here? So, like, for me, I had previously thought when I was playing my main character or my first character, what if you only could live once? You know, like that would be a totally different challenge aspect of the
Yeah.
game. And really what it's going to come down to is, you know, why do you play video games? So do you play it for a distraction? Do you play it for entertainment? Do you play it for fun? Is it an addiction? Are you working at it? Are you a real professional gamer? And the challenge, I think about it, like, how old are you?
I'm 44.
All right, dude, I'm 39. So you and I have been playing games since the 80s, back when it was a cartridge and that was it. There were no updates. The games, they were very simple, but at the same time could be very challenging. And we played them just to play them. There was no sharing the details of what we did online. It was verbal, what we did, in school or on the streets. Um, I think hardcore mode here really, it it is hardcore in the truest sense, and it has totally changed the way I'm playing the game right now. Because like I was running around by myself, and I did a territory control, and I got fucking caught up in an alley, and it was dark, and these guys, there was like three of them on me before I knew it, and I'm running down the alley. They got me down where all of my armor was gone. Fortunately, I had enough health to where as soon as I got around the corner on the street, I was able to pop an armor kit, and then I ran some more to get behind a car. And even at only level 2, like how much time could I possibly have invested in the game, right? Like my stress levels were increased, and I thought, okay. And I'm still thinking about the topic that I had, brought up. It's like, why am I doing this, right? Well, because you're a hardcore gamer. And in reality, what's the worst that happens at the end of the day? Okay, our character dies. We go back, we start a new one, or we go back to our other character, whatever. It's not real life. It's not like imagine some shit's really going on in the streets and you're out there fighting with a gun. You ain't gonna be running up like John Rambo and shit. You're gonna be playing that shit extra cool and smooth.
Exactly.
And then on the choice of weapons, I'm using a M870 Express right now, and I'm using a military MK17. So typically, like in the other game, I don't use a shotgun a whole lot except for a sidearm, double barrel sawed off. But right now, I'm liking the shotgun as a primary or secondary just because it hits so hard. That way, when you get caught up and they're running up on you, boom, nail them.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while I'll play with a shotgun and something like that, but I've not had much luck with it otherwise. But that's me. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about messing with it a little bit on this one just to try it out, but I hadn't really done it other than the prologue stage. I think I did a little bit with it then. I guess one of the few things I kept.
Yeah, I mean, like even Sweet Dreams, when I finally got it in my main character, um, I think I was using it more in the Dark Zone. It just seemed to be effective, and I thought, okay, cool. But it just seems like right now, like at least right now at this stage in the game, that shotgun hits so hard that they're down. I know that shotgun has definitely saved my life at least a dozen times. So, that being said, where are you? What do you want to do? Do you got like 30 minutes? Did you say you got to go to work or something?
Nah, probably got another hour or more if I want to. I know I want to be careful though. I watched some dude get eat up with poison, so.
Okay. So if you open up the map here in downtown East, I have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 side missions, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shade, 6 shade tech locations available. If you haven't gotten any shade tech yet, I don't know if you started the side
Yeah, I've
missions.
only got the basic. I think I added the drone after getting the chem launcher, so I've got 2 skills now, but that's it on this one.
Yeah, I unlocked the Reviver Hive myself.
Yeah, I may go do that next. I was sitting there thinking about that after I did that because one of my other friends that I was playing with the other day had suggested the Reviver drone Hive, and it was the only reason I beat the Pentagon. I had gotten to the last stage with some dude, and one of my low-level buddies joined us, not knowing what he was getting into, and he was like, "Peace out, dude," and then the other dude I was playing with bailed out too, so I was by myself, and I just played my stuff around, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the Reviver Hive for just a minute. Lo and behold, I get about halfway through and beat the boss and get shot in the back and get revived, and if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have made it.
Let's see, give me 1 second here.
But yeah,
Have you?
I was trying to make it to the safe house and went by fallen cranes and accidentally started the throw point attack, and they about ate me alive last night.
So, let me see. Where the fuck am I at? I am. So yeah, I'm a level 4.
Do you
So we're
know if
both.
you can be revived in this one? Because that was something else I was wondering about.
So I'm pretty sure if you go down, you can be revived. But if you die, like if somebody doesn't revive you before you go down, you're done.
Lovely.
That's it. So like when I got the first shade tech or first skill point, whatever it was that I had, I got that Reviver Hive because I said to myself, at least I'm gonna give myself a chance with that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my next one.
So that being said, I'm looking at the map, and the next main mission is Jefferson Trade Center.
The priorities are to locate Espinoza and
You
get
want to
that
go do
shade node
that?
reactivated. Isaac will guide you where you need to go.
What's the one that
Espinoza
does
reported a
the
substantial hyena
extended
presence. We don't know exactly what they're doing here, but assume they're
Remember?
gonna be in your way.
Let me see if I can see if it's here on the map right now.
I think it's a side mission.
You said 562 mag?
For the assault rifles.
Alright, so the I'm looking at my side missions right now, and I do not see the blueprint on the 562 mag. So there is a blueprint.
556. Sorry, I'm so terrible with this thing.
So there's a side mission that's close to us at Empire Autumn Hotel.
I think it's Department of Justice.
It gives us a 7.62 muzzle. Oh, that's a flash hider. Never mind. And then there is a laser pointer.
I think it's Department of Justice. Or that's what whatever I just looked up says.
Yeah, so it's not going to be anywhere near us right now.
Yeah, we'll just do a main mission.
Some hyenas got their hands on a shade tech cache.
Or whatever.
They took it to a hotel they use for sorting
Just,
all the goods they
we'll
pillaged
hit
from
the
some
side
villains and
mission
rival
on the way to
factions,
the main
recover
mission.
it, and bring it back to
Do
the
some
White
shade
House.
tech there, and we'll get a blueprint anyway.
I definitely want to pick up some Perks. Yeah, I had debated on possibly looking into streaming or something, but I haven't gone that far yet either. Alright, I finally caught up with you. I didn't realize you left.
Can't get caught slipping out here in the streets.
Yeah,
Civilians in danger.
Tango's 12 o'clock.
You call those push-ups? My grandmother could do better, and she's been dead for 15 fucking years. You're a disgrace.
On 3,
A fucking
1,
travesty.
2,
You make me ashamed to be
3.
Division agent, over here!
Just working cover.
Eat this! Enemy grenade!
Oh no. I can't see him. Eyes on that
Electronic device detected.
The hyenas are holding a shade tech cache in that hotel. Get it back.
Use electronic device here if you want it.
Still too spread out.
This is gonna be good.
Not if they notice us first. Keep your goddamn head down.
Look at those idiots. They have no idea what's coming.
That's the fucking idea. Get your fucking head down.
Yeah, these guys in level 4.
They're not even armed. This is gonna be a fucking pinata party.
I'm gonna toss a grenade over
Candy,
there.
you're in for some disappointment.
The candy isn't the fun part. The fun part is seeing it fly everywhere when you whack the shit out of the pinata. I don't think I'm gonna be too disappointed.
Better go check that. What's from here?
That little symbol by your name means you're streaming.
Oh, there's a symbol by my name?
Yeah, it's like a...
Did not know that.
Almost looks like a transformer type symbol. Like
Oh, you know what? Are you talking about the same symbol that's next to your name? The orange little thing with the wings?
Maybe that is it.
It's
Yeah,
a skull?
that's yes, it's just
the hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore. Did your screen, like when I logged on today with it, my screen was all wonky on my hardcore, and then when I went back to the regular one, it went back to normal.
No, I didn't notice anything like that.
Yeah, it got all, like the color, all distorted.
No, I did not notice anything at all.
The cache is
The only thing I noticed was that, like I said, it took forever to get
somewhere below
somebody
you.
in here. Past couple of days, it didn't take anybody, didn't take no 45 minutes. Man, I'd almost thought about just turning it off and then turning it back on.
Right on that Shade Tech cache.
And I want to highlight these guys first. Two on the top floor, one go on your side, one go on my side, four on the ground. See where that red propane tank is on the left-hand side? Near those guys on the ground? Shoot the propane tank on the left, I'll get the one on the right. On three. 1, 2, go. Shade text right here.
Multiple hostiles inbound.
Shit.
The exit is up ahead. Time to check out.
Isn't this Empire Autumn Hotel?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was, and...
If I've done this, it's been a long time ago.
Yeah, it says recover the Shade Tech cache. But I thought I did.
Let me check and see. I didn't do it.
When I first came in. Well, walk out the front door and see what happens. Oh shit, more guys, that's what it is. Yeah, I thought that was a little too quick. You ready? 3, 2.
Mag's empty. I got him in my. Can't see for shit here. Watch them moving. No assholes in sight.
Did the lights go out in this room or something?
I don't know. It is weird though. I hit.
It looks like it got
the top
super fucking dark. Oh.
rail and it threw up dust.
Okay. I'm gonna say, damn, dark as shit in here.
Yeah, I should put beats on. I forgot about that.
Good work. Take that Shade Tech cash to the quartermaster when you get a chance. Might as well get some use out of it.
Oh, when it says Shade Tech, I was thinking that it was one of the Shade Tech cases that you open up, but it gave it to us after we finished the mission and the blueprint. Okay. Let's head on over to the next spot. Now let's go the other direction.
Oh, sweet.
There was just one running around by himself.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Looks like they're all around us.
Hostile control point nearby.
Making all that noise, kicking over them chairs, gonna give up our position.
Come to Papa.
Here's the tech.
Right behind us, what can we give us?
Who are they fighting with?
What did you do?
one more piece of tech here near a
Hostiles
control
guarding
point.
location nearby. Hostile control point detected.
Should watch out.
Taking this fucker out!
Agent endorsement available.
That's the next one I'm gonna unlock, is that reinforcer chem launcher.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Armor shot to hell.
Access key detected.
Yeah, I tried to play a little bit of Division 1 earlier tonight. It's a little while, but I had to quit. Get into it.
Why'd you quit?
I switched over to this, basically.
Yeah.
Hostile control point.
I haven't. So, what's that now?
It wasn't that I quit. I had that sale on this one, or actually they had the free weekend, and I tried it.
Oh, so you've been playing Division 1 all the way up until recent still.
Yeah, up until I got hooked on it. I got my PlayStation back on Days of Play, and just basically accidentally ran into Division 1 buying cheapo games from GameStop and got really hooked. Because it was like I kept playing for the first, I don't know, several hours thinking, this don't get better, because I was just getting murdered. This don't get better soon, and then I guess once I got decent enough at the controls finally, that I started enjoying it. And then I had this one on that trial, and then the sale. Got them both. And I need to go back and buy the, what do you call it, the
Year 1 pass.
One. I missed out on that because I waited too long to buy it. Luckily they brought it back.
You know, I played the Division 1 and I finished, I got all the way to level 30, but I just never got into it, and I never really bought into this whole equipment recalibration, crafting thing. I just kind of thought like, this is just, I'm not even sure where they're going with it. Not that it was even too much for me.
I'm still trying to figure that mess out myself. I hadn't done a whole lot of recalibration yet on any of them.
But I started playing this one, and I finally got it, and I love it. I love this one. I'm hooked on this one.
After getting used to it, I mean, there were issues I had with it when I first started, but after playing it, I do think I like this one better. I mean, there's things I liked about the first one better, but after getting used to it and all that, I mean, I heard some of the YouTubers complain about it, but that's EDP, and I'm so terrible at stuff like that that they just murder me anyway. Anyway. Awesome. Well, at least I finally got watched. They have a new shotgun. Try this out here, and hopefully nobody will hear us.
Hostile control point identified.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be good.
Give me a
Yeah,
second
one
here.
thing I do.
I'm gonna
That's fine. I'm missing.
I'll be right back. Okay.